Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching my last videos. Really grateful. Thanks for subscribing, all the new people that have subscribed. I hope this channel keeps growing and keeps spreading the message about veganism. So what I'm going to talk about today is something very silly. I just thought I'd make this video so these YouTubers hopefully see it and they can feel, I don't know, I hope they feel good that they made a vegan, an active vegan. They helped someone go vegan in the first place and then become an active vegan, which is really what I also want to help other people do and inspire. So my first YouTuber that I really like is James ASPEY. He's an Australian, I think, an Australian guy who went vegan. I will link his video about how he became vegan. He does, and what I really like is that he approaches people in such a good way that makes veganism sound so good and so the right thing to do. And I really like the way he spreads the message and the way he helps inspire and the way he talks and just like the reasons why he became vegan, because he was one of those people who never thought about going vegan, who hated vegans, who needed their meat, who ate their meat every day.
Man, the beauty of it is this, right? I used to eat meat more than anybody you know. I was crazy for meat. I decided I was going to go vegetarian for health reasons because I learned there's so many health benefits to not eating animal products. I didn't care about animals. Soon later, I learned what happens to them, and I was like, man, all this cruelty, all this killing, taking babies from their mothers, killing the babies for milk, for eggs, all this violence, bro. I was just like, that's not the kind of person I am. And so when I learned that there's as much cruelty in dairy and eggs as there is in beef, I decided I needed to go vegan.
And now he's a vegan activist, and I really look up to him, and he inspired me a lot. My second favorite YouTuber is this guy called Cesar. He's from Peru.
Why would someone be against a movement that promotes so many positive aspects of the world, health and ethics?
Because I think the answer to that is that a lot of people don't want to be feel guilty, and a lot of animal advocates use guilt as their primary form of promoting veganism. So like, oh, meat is murder, they scream at people, they go outside Burger King and call them, scum and stuff like that, which is not the best way. So I think that's one of the issues. And even if you didn't do that, still, you will still have that problem because people don't want to admit that they're doing something wrong. So yeah, it's positive things, but by accepting that these are positive things, you would have to kind of accept that you're doing something bad. So that's why I think there's a lot of reaction against the movement.
He really inspired me also. He was one of the first YouTubers I ever saw when I went vegan. So he didn't inspire me to go vegan, but when I was vegan, his videos really helped me. And he's also just an inspiration. He really inspired me to create this channel and all my other social media platforms. And he really inspired me to just become active, and the importance of being an active vegan, because you can be vegan the rest of your life and not tell anyone. That's not really going to help the world. That's going to help you. It's going to help the world in a little bit, but it's not really going to make a huge difference. So he really inspired me to create this channel. I saw him, he was from Peru, he went to the UK to live. He started his videos in English because you didn't know, which you probably don't. I started this YouTube channel in Spanish. I previously made videos in Spanish, and then I decided to switch to English because I was like, I'm gonna reach so many more people speaking English, and the US in general is more open to the veganism word and message than people in Mexico really. I mean, if you live in Mexico, you know. So yeah, his name's Caesar. His channel is called Vegan Speak. I will link it down below. It's an awesome channel. You should check him out. My next favorite YouTuber is Joey CARBSRONG, and him, I really like the way he goes on to people in the street. He goes and makes street interviews and he stops people and asks them about veganism and asks them about their morals and their ethics and all this, and he just makes themselves be like, oh yeah, that's right, veganism is like the only way to go and things like that. And even though he does come out like really strong and really intimidating, I mean, from what I've seen in the videos, he seems to just know what he's doing. He seems to really convince people.
if the greatness of a nation can be judged on how its animals are treated, how do you think Australia measures up?
Probably not good.
Not good?
No.
So not a very moral society?
No.
Yeah. Don't agree with what we do to animals?
No, not at all.
You don't think a sandwich or a burger justifies that sort of suffering?
No, not at all. Nothing would.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing. No animal deserves that.
No.
No human deserves that?
No.
So what are you going to do about it?
Be vegan.
Really? Yeah! People are either ready to listen to the message or they're not. So no matter how the messenger acts, you could be as nice as pie to someone and just pointing him gently to the truth, right? And they'll just be it'll be like a violent opposition. I don't want to hear that. That's offensive. You're offending me. You know, you vegans are so rude. But you know, you could be really aggressive and rude to someone, but still be speaking the truth, and it will get through to them because they're ready to listen. So, like Gary Yourofsky says, it doesn't matter how the messenger acts. They're either ready to receive the message or they're not. What can you see, mate?
Pig.
What can you see, pigs?
Yeah.
They look like they're happy, or
Yes.
they're happy.
Yeah. One is lying down.
One's lying down.
So if we
You would
eat
like
them-
to be in the pig's position?
Sorry?
You would like to be in the pig's position?
No, we are human, right?
Why? Why not? Well, you think it's not okay for you, but it's okay for the pig?
Well, you know, pigs are pigs, human are human. So
What
we
if
are
I told you that those pigs that you just saw were as intelligent as a 3-year-old child, human child?
Well, it's
Does that make it any different?
It doesn't matter.
No?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Animals has IQ. Animals has brain.
Okay.
Yes,
so-
feelings, and they suffer. They feel pain.
Yeah, they also feel pain.
Pain.
But
It's okay
yeah.
it's okay to cause pain to a pig for a sandwich.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
He's a great inspiration. I hope I can go and make street interviews about veganism as well and be active on the streets, which is very intimidating for me right now. I don't think I'm ready for that, but if Joey, if you're watching this, hit me up and let's go do some street interviews. My next YouTuber, her name is Shoemaker. I found her channel very recently, like 2 months ago or maybe more, maybe the beginning of summer. I found her channel because she makes recipes and a lot of videos with the vegan recipes, and they are so good. And also she just seems like a very real person. Ever since I found her on YouTube, I followed her on Instagram as well, and she is very, very, very active. She posts on her story a lot of things, and she just like gives out tips and this and that, and she's very real.
Good morning everyone, and welcome to another video. And here is the final product. I brought it outside to take a nice photo. There are 2 waffles, and I topped it with some blueberries, coconut, hemp hearts, and a persimmon. I think she wants some. Okay, so I'm going to eat this now, and I will check in with you guys later.
I really like her. She really, really inspires me. Caitlin, if you're watching this, you are doing great. Keep it up. Keep going. And even though she's not really an activist as the other YouTubers I mentioned, she does a great job at helping others out who are going vegan, because she's helping so many people, just so many people, showing them how easy veganism is and how pretty and how tasteful and how powerful it is. So Caitlin, you go girl. And my very, very last favorite YouTuber is someone who I don't watch that often because I just haven't gotten to the point of it. I saw like one street interview and this other video talking about, I don't remember, but the way he does the street interviews, it's so peaceful and so like refreshing. Like it really, you see the people he interviews and they're all just like, wow, like you really just made me go vegan, or things like that.
You think that we should grant equality to like all people?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely. Yeah.
Why do you think we should do that?
Well, like, why not?
Yeah, why not?
That's just my answer. Why not?
We feel pain and we still feel love, so why should we treat differently by like superficial things like how we look or like the colour of our skin? Like, would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What about like with animals as well? Should we treat them fairly?
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Like, does that mean like dogs and cats? Yeah. I mean, why do you think we should treat dogs and cats? Like,
I have a
equal?
dog,
Yeah?
and she's literally like another sister.
Right.
So if anyone was to like mistreat animals, or I'd be the first person to say something to them.
It's not good, is it?
No.
I agree. Like, I think most people in the UK and like in Ireland at least would agree that like mistreating animals is wrong, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about like farm animals like cows, pigs, and chickens? Should we treat them like similar to dogs and cats, or should we treat them differently?
I think that's a really Yeah, I do, but I think it's really tough because they're used as livestock, so I think it's maybe like a different argument.
Yeah, slightly different, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're like, I think that we put them in like a different category to...
Even though we shouldn't, yeah, they're going to face different
Why do you think we
categories.
shouldn't? Sorry.
Because I mean, they're the same as any other animal, even though, like, I don't know, we eat them, whatever. I think it's the same.
So I really, really hope I can someday be as good of an activist as he is. His channel name is EARTHLING Ed, and I will link all this down below, so you please go check them out if you're a new vegan, if you're an old vegan, if you are any type of vegan. These channels will really, really help you out in your daily life, and they're awesome people, and everyone should go follow them and subscribe to them and watch their videos and share them and spread the word and spread the vegan message. Oh my god. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you found some new YouTubers if you didn't follow them already, and if you don't follow me already, follow me. If you have any questions or anything to say to me, leave it down in the comments. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a nice day. Bye.